and he gathered them together into a place called, in the Hebrew tongue, Armageddon.
Armageddon, doomsday, the final battle, apocalypse.
What they would find when they emerge from their concrete cocoon is debatable.
Today, millions believe that Malachi had a vision of the future through some gap in time.
For as long as human beings have walked the earth, they have attempted to divine their future. Much of this prophecy has concerned the end time.
Now, it is very easy to come up with an old document and say, good heavens, this is a marvelous prophecy, and you point to the successful prophecies of the past. But perhaps the very fact that the prophecies have proved true is a proof that the prophecy was in fact written after the event.
Elvis, and also war will break out in the second half of the 20th century. Fire and smoke will fall from heaven. The water of the oceans will become vapors. Millions and millions of men will perish while this is going on, and those who survive will envy the dead.
Most people, even the President of the United States of America, has made mention of the Battle of Armageddon. The people in the White House, in the Senate, they've all talked about the Battle of Armageddon. Everywhere people are aware of it. Even in Russia, they know about the Battle of Armageddon. In the 19th chapter of Isaiah, God said he's going to put a hook in our northern army's jaw and drag them into this battle. God wants them to be in this battle because it's going to be the battle of all battles.
So we have politicians using the word Armageddon out of context. We have the news media using the word Armageddon out of context.
I think it's fair to say that upwards of 20 million Americans now believe with all their hearts that Armageddon is just around the corner. And a painful one. The scriptures say they will be gnawing their tongues because of pain, and yet when while the fundamentalists prepare spiritually for Armageddon, there is a growing number of individuals preparing in their own way for the collapse of civilization that they are convinced lies just around the corner.
The purpose of these weapons, the reason he's buying specifically
these cartridges and these calibers they've been proven in combat for use against people, obviously.
Whole groups have banded together with that same aim in mind.
Keep going.
This stuff is ridiculous.
Just a second. Okay, just a minute. Can we get the dog in the picture? Yes.
Not just private citizens, but governments too are starting to prepare for the unthinkable. Most nations in both East and West have made provisions for sheltering their government and military leaders in the event of Holocaust. The Swiss have gone one step further. Their aim is to provide shelter for every citizen in the country. This tunnel through the Sonnenberg Mountains near Lucerne serves today as part of a public highway. Tomorrow, it could have a very different function. For running off the tunnel, deep into the mountainside, is an underground city. A city complete with sleeping accommodation, dining facilities, food and water supplies, air purification plants, a communication system, hospital facilities, operating theaters, a place, perhaps, to survive for 20,000 people. Apocalypse, cataclysm, Armageddon, 12th century cataclysm, 16th century French physician, cataclysm, a 20th century psychic cataclysm, cataclysm visions of the Iberian Peninsula, the Great Pyramid of Giza, cataclysm, fundamentalism belief based on the Book of Revelations, cataclysm, all these vehicles cataclysm have cataclysms in cataclysm. In the first place, cataclysm each has a record of a cataclysm. The second cataclysm is cataclysm. Is it cataclysm that all these prophets cataclysm Armageddon, cataclysm of us, cataclysm, there is a further cataclysm. All of these predictions most of them sense coinciding cataclysm with that cataclysm when it is man's power to make these predictions, to bring the apocalypse upon himself in this nuclear age. Cataclysm, 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 cataclysm. Cataclysm. Lona. Shni lohavan shishni selna. Namaf. Wala now. With them shin off the top. Shvik dog the nasses in the duan. Shnian not yet the del puzzle. Shnian the swingo. Shni. Shnian yana. Marine self will hot bang it out. Sex scandalous, young not here, people. Naked starvers alone with the longest. Oh, the hess.
I think there are many people today that are looking forward to the great battle, the Armageddon. And but I have reading on it, I think there is already the beginning of a battle. There is no question that the battle has begun.
Which perhaps means on and on the silly land of slash no for in your civil emotion and the rest of this maskinen siellä järjestelmä pistätiin forsnummeröitä. Forsnummerilla hatan syystä saalanger. Siellä saartsingin Very I think it's in silversopna. Ja, förrättfå. He's a fortmann mixu. Nes hal horves nina I. We observe this mies no mer the deep hoşnatmus. Sidusno.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand, consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouths.